Rawr! Hello and welcome to Midnight Readings. Today we'll be reading Sugar Belle's Tale, written by Tennis Match Fan. I actually think we've read one of his stories before, or at least I think I have. As always, these are our amazing Patreons. Link is in the description if you wish to join. And don't forget, we have wedding merch. Limited edition until, I think, the 1st of January? May have to double check that. I believe it's the 1st of January. Now, shall we get to it? And here we are, Sugar Belle announced. Her poofy fuchsia mane bounced as she brought in a tray of fresh, steamy croissants for her friends. Oh, Sugar Belle, these look fantastic, Fluttershy observed, a smile lighting up her face.
Much better than those muffins from a couple of days ago,
Pinky agreed. She made a face as her stomach grumbled.
Bleh! I'll never eat another muffin.
Pinky reached over the table and grabbed a croissant. Without a second thought, she shoved it into her mouth.
Delicious!
Pinky proclaimed, licking her lips.
But your cutie mark is a super swirly cupcake with cherries and fancy frosting. How does that relate to muffins and croissants?
Sugar Belle blushed.
Thank you, Pinky, she responded. As you can see, my special talent is baking. But it's not just restrained to cupcakes. I can bake croissants, cinnamon buns, muffins, you name it.
As she spoke, Sugar Belle glanced down at her restored cutie mark, as if afraid it would disappear at any second.
Baker's work!
Pinky muffled through a mouthful of croissant. Hush! Sugar Belle is talking, Fluttershy reminded her, quietly, before she turned back to Sugar Belle. Go on.
I earned my cutie mark at a very young age,
Sugar Belle explained, sitting down across from Pinky and Fluttershy.
I was helping at a friend's family bakery. She'd enjoy baking. Well, I couldn't get enough of it.
A smile spread across Sugar Belle's face.
And after a few months, my cutie mark appeared. Super awesome!
Pinky exclaimed, wiping the crumbs off her mouth.
I almost wish my cutie mark was a pie instead of balloons.
Pinky grabbed a marker and squiggled a pie over her 3 balloons. Fluttershy and Sugar Belle chuckled lightly at Pinky's antics. Sugar Belle, do you mind if I ask you a question? Fluttershy asked, before taking another bite.
Not at all,
Sugar Belle assured her. Why did you decide to join Starlight's cause? Fluttershy asked. It almost seems as if she forced you into it.
Oh no, I joined of my free will,
Sugar Belle replied immediately.
I told you, I was young when I earned my cutie mark. Young, eager, and hopeful. I thought that I would become a famous baker for my sugary goods almost overnight, I suppose.
But things didn't work out? Fluttershy asked. Sugar Belle shook her head. Things didn't work out, she repeated. No pony wants to buy a muffin from a young filly like I was. I was heartbroken for a while.
You stopped baking?
Pinky cried in alarm. She banged her hoof on the table, startling Fluttershy and Sugar Belle. No, I didn't stop baking, Sugar Belle answered. I just didn't sell anything.
Phew!
Pinky wiped her brow in relief.
Imagine life without your cupcakes!
I didn't sell anything for years, Sugar Belle continued. Competition is stiff in the baking industry. Many ponies have a talent or flair for baking. How could one little filly be any different? Until I met Starlight. While I was on vacation, she saw the predicament I was in. She told me that under her philosophy, a special talent like mine wouldn't matter. Sugar Belle sighed. I didn't have any friends and I was selling flowers for a living. Something that wasn't very enjoyable for me. What she said, well, at the time it made sense. So you joined her? So I joined her, Sugar Belle confirmed with a firm nod of her head.
How could you go on without baking?
Pinky asked. By now she was already on her 5th croissant. I don't know, Pinky, I'm sorry, Sugar Belle apologized. I can make you some muffins right now, if you'd like. Only if you want to bake, Sugar Belle, Fluttershy told her kindly. Sugar Belle beamed and left to prepare another batch. Pinky, Fluttershy whispered, leaning in. please stop telling Sugar Belle it's awful to give up baking. Awful as it may be, she's only just gotten her cutie mark back, and she probably doesn't want you reminding her about her past, where she might have lacked judgment as a younger pony. Don't do that, okay?
Alrighty tighty, Fluttershy.
Pinkie rocked back and forth in her chair.
Sounds like a plan.
While they waited for Sugar Belle to return with the promised muffins, Fluttershy and Pinkie finished off the rest of the croissant.
I just remembered,
Pinkie blurted out suddenly.
I swore off muffins.
Oh, Pinkie. Fluttershy giggled softly. You never, Pinkie, promised to give up muffins.
You're right, she yelled. Hey, Sugar Belle, when those muffins will be done?
In a minute, Pinkie, Sugar Belle answered from the kitchen. True to her word, Sugar Belle was out of the kitchen a minute later. This time, carrying several muffins with her. Those look so delicious, Sugar Belle, Fluttershy commented. Thanks, Fluttershy, Sugar Belle answered. Hopefully they won't taste like cardboard. She winked at Pinkie Pie. Pinkie was already gobbling down a muffin.
Celestia, there need to eat these.
Do you want to continue your story, Sugar Belle? Fluttershy asked. If you like. Sugar Belle nodded. I joined her and immediately made friends with every pony in her village. I got to be the official baker, even though my talent for baking was long gone. It's just a name, Starlight told me. It didn't make me better than any pony else. But I always had my doubts, even if I kept them hidden in the very back of my mind, Sugar Belle continued. Many ponies could live in harmony without their cutie marks.
Why didn't you do anything about it?
Pinkie queried. You met Starlight. She's so intimidating. So I kept to myself. Party Favor and Night Glider shared my doubts, but we rarely talked about it. And you know the rest of the story. Sugar Belle finished, picking up a muffin in her magic aura. You six came and freed us. We were just trying to do our part, Fluttershy responded, smiling sincerely.
One part of a whole pie of stuff we do,
Pinkie added. In fact, incoming! Night Glider suddenly crashed through the doorway, followed closely by Rainbow Dash. Sorry about your door, Sugar Belle, Night Glider apologized. Oh, it's okay. I can fix that later, Sugar Belle answered. Hey, we were just playing dodgeball. Want to join us? Rainbow invited them.
You bet your pastel mean I do,
Pinkie cried, bouncing outside. Sure. Fluttershy and Sugar Belle responded. Leaving their muffins on the table, the two new friends trotted outside to join the dodgeball game. I have to admit, I like this one. Short, sweet, and probably something that happened straight after the whole incident. That was Sugar Belle's Tale, written by Tennis Match Fan. Hope you all enjoyed, and keep watching that moon, everyone. Bye!